Good afternoon from Bali, everybody. I hope you can hear me well. My name is Natalia Saputra. I'm from Pegasus Indonesia Travel, and I'm here to welcome you to the second live virtual tour, which we are conducting during the months of July and August. For those who have registered through the payment, you will have a chance to win great prizes at the end of our virtual tour, and others also have an opportunity to view us live on our Facebook page. Are we live now? Yes, we are. Okay, so some of you probably joined us for the previous tour, and we have taken you around Bali, one of the islands in Indonesia. Indonesia is a huge archipelago, the largest one in the world, more than 17,000 islands. And of course, during our virtual tours, we are going to take you not only around Bali, which is our home, but also to other islands. So today we have prepared something very special for you. Probably you have noticed that the topic of our virtual excursion today is luxurious, vibrant, and wild. For sure, luxurious is all about luxury, which we have a lot in Bali. We have top class hotels, we have high-end restaurants, we have a lot of luxury lifestyle. Of course, vibrant is about city. We are going to take you to the city of Denpasar, which is very sadly missed during many of the excursions. We are going to show you just a little glimpse about our administrative center. And also today highlight is the island of Flores, which is getaway to the famous Komodo National Park, and as well as Kalimantan National Park, two national parks in Indonesia. So let us start our journey from luxury. But before we do that, let me remind you that we are now going live from the country that speaks more than 500 languages and dialects. We have more than 270 million people living in this country. Sadly, we will not be able to show you all, but I'm sure during this series of the tours, you will be able to enjoy the beauty of Indonesia together with us. For their prizes, for those who registered through the payment and are eligible to win them, we have great gifts from our luxury property in Bali, the Mulia Resort and Villas, one of the famous restaurants in Ubud, which we viewed in our last tour, Bebek Tepi Sawah, very famous crispy duck in Ubud. Of course, one of our signature trips around Bali conducted by one of our VIP vehicles with a private guide, Best of Bali tour, and the grand prize 3-night stay in a 5-star beach resort in Bali. We will extend those prices until next year, considering the situation nowadays. So stay tuned and let us start with the beautiful, the Mulia Resort and Villas. This hotel is definitely known to everyone who have ever checked on Bali, or moreover for those who have visited Bali. This hotel is famous not only for its accommodation, it's also famous for its culinary experience. And we will be able to show you all those things live from Bali, and you can also make sure that the hotel is in great condition, even though the tourism is still not back to us, but Mulia is there waiting for you. Good afternoon, Pak Adam. How are you?
Good afternoon, Ibu Natasha. Very well, thank you, and welcome to the Mulia Resort and Villas here in Nusa Dua, Bali. And as our name suggests, we are 3 different unique properties, all located here in the one resort. Right now, I'm at the Mulia, a 111 all-suite property located right on the beachfront. And when I say right on the beachfront, I mean it. Have a look at that view. A 1-kilometer stretch of white sand beach located right on the doorstep of this stunning property, the Mulia. Right below us as well, and on the beach, is our iconic Oasis pool. Acres of pool space to enjoy, private cabanas to experience, and just let the day go by and enjoy yourself right there. Stunning location. But I'd like to show you one of our suites here now at the Mulia. All of our suites have a very large outdoor balcony, which is where I'm standing right now. And in addition to that, every single one of our suites has your own private jacuzzi overlooking that view. And can you just imagine yourself enjoying yourself in that jacuzzi, sipping champagne and letting the day go by. Cheers, everybody.
We imagine ourselves right now sipping champagne together with you, but
Indeed. But let me show you into one of our most popular suites, our Earl Beachfront Suite. So our Earl Beachfront Suite has a separate living room and bedroom area, a nice spacious location, indoor dining as well as the outdoor dining on the balcony to enjoy as well. And then come on into our bedroom. An enormous king-size bed with Egyptian cotton that you can just relax and enjoy and let the day go by. Again, enjoying that view from your bed. Just imagine that. And then come on into our bathroom. A double vanity for you and also a standalone bathtub. And I keep mentioning it, but again, overlooking that view. That's really one of the signature experiences of the Mulia. All of our beachfront suites, you can enjoy the view, I should say, from the bathroom, from the bedroom, or from the living room. It really is quite a unique experience. But in addition to that, every single one of the guests who stays at the Mulia enjoys 24-hour personalized butler service. Our butler team are here to look after absolutely everything that you may need and even things you don't even know that you need. In addition to that, also, every single guest gets to enjoy afternoon tea and cocktails, complimentary free-flow cocktails every single afternoon downstairs in our restaurant, the lounge, that again overlooks that pool and the beach. So,
beautiful.
An amazing experience, I'm sure you'll agree. But now I'm going to hand over to Ibu Renata, who's over on the ocean pool in front of Mulia Resort, and she's going to show you that. Over to you, Ibu Renata.
Thank you so much. Renata, how are you?
Good, good. Hello, guys. Hello, everyone. And I'm Renata, saying hello from the beach side. Adam have really nice bird eye view, but I'm going to give you a little tour of our beach and welcome to Mulia Resort. I'm just going to change the screen over so you can see better view. No need to see myself. Look at the weather today. Amazing blue sky, really nice breeze, and really calm water. So as you can see, our resort is located right on 1 kilometer stretch of this amazing wide pristine beach. As far as you can see this place, that's our beach. So there's plenty of space really for you to practice social distancing. No need to, fight over spots, yeah? So really amazing space, very comfortable. And on the beach here, on the top, you can see there's a little temple. That's our local temple, Beggar Temple. And it's walking distance actually from the pathway. So you can enjoy afternoon stroll, and then you can go and visit the temple. More on the resort. The resort is basically like a hub or the center of all our facilities, main facilities. For the Mulia and Mulia Villas, basically it's only accessible for in-house guests because it's very private, yeah. But for resort, actually all public can visit. So the resort, we have the kids club, state-of-the-art gym, and then 6 signature restaurants and bars. Now I'm walking towards one of our main pool. We have 4 actually in this resort alone, and more at the Mulia and Villa, of course. Maybe some of you recognize this iconic statue.
Yes, absolutely.
From the social media, from your friends, maybe social media. Yeah, so basically, your visit to the resort is not complete without snapping a photo and post a little bit on this iconic spot. A lot of Instagrammable corner and spot for those who really love taking photos. Can you see the size of one of these pools? We have 3 more, including children pools. Really, really fun. Okay, there's a little bit right there, but the building on top is our Harmony Chapel, and below here on the right and left is our Soleil restaurant, and above it is Sky Bar, where you can basically have a really nice cocktails before dinner. Imagine yourself sitting there, reading a book, drinking cocktails, or really, really cold beer. Yeah? Anybody want to join?
Sounds really nice.
So basically in this area also we have a lot of really fun activities like cultural classes, mini golf for kids, you know. Mainly in this area. As you can see, we have huge space. So again, I can spread out like you can really practice social distancing without having to worry. Well, before I pass over to my colleague Johan to show you more part of our resort, I guess because of the weather is so nice, I'm going to just stay here a little bit and enjoy my coconut.
Oh, wow.
Over to you, Sultan.
Thank you, Renata. Thank you. Beautiful beach, beautiful sky, beautiful ocean, all are waiting for you. And we are moving next. Hello, Tofan.
And the luxurious fitness center in Bali. So I'm going to take you to the journey of the fitness center of the Mulia Bali. Here we go. So everyone, our fitness center is open from 6 a.m. until 10 p.m. at night. So this is our reception area where you can do the registration. So here we have 20 different cardio machines. So you can enjoy your daily workout with us. Right on the corner there, we have full complete set of free weight training. Here we go. Come and follow me. So this is our personal trainer. So if you are beginner or you are athlete level, we are welcome you. So we are ready to welcome you to enjoy the workout with us. Yeah. So based on WHO, we cleaning our gym machine before and after the guest use to sanitize all the machines to be ready for you to use. So let's see the good part here. This is our boxing professional. So look at that. Let's have a try. Here we go. So come join us again. So our fitness center is equipped by Live Fitness and Techno Gyms. In our fitness center, we have 27 different classes. So you can enjoy your yoga, you can enjoy your Tabata, you can enjoy the Pilates and Zumba as well. So
wow.
Right in the corner here, as you can see, we have trampoline class still ongoing. Wow, 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 this is must be enjoy. I'm going to try. Have a look. There you go.
Wow, that is the only gym in Bali that is so fully
This is the end of the
equipped.
journey, everyone. I am going to pass to Fania, which is in the Duke Suite. Fania, it's time for you.
Thank you so much, Pa. Thank you. Hello.
And my name is Mulia, and now we are at Mulia.
Hello,
Mulia
Fanny.
Resort and Resort. Hi. So the main resort overlooking the Indian Ocean. With total of 526 room inventory, ranging from entry room category to premium suites category. We also have lagoon access pool, and there are 2 ballrooms, 3 wedding chapels, and 14 meeting rooms for your meetings, conferences, and also wedding needs. So now we are at the Duke Suite. This is the Duke Suite with spacious balcony. And also the jacuzzi here.
And you are also going to have a glass of champagne to make us envy you even more.
So beautiful, overlooking the Indian Ocean. Can you imagine yourself and your loved ones during the sundown time? And now we are looking at the luxurious high ceiling suite. This is our bedroom.
Wow, what a bed, yeah? How many people? 5?
One bedroom, right? It's a 3-meter wall. It's a custom made. And also the linen is 1,000 thumb straps. So it's very nice and it's very comfortable for sleep. So now, look at the ceiling, the interior. It's very beautiful. And now we are at the spacious bathroom, including a very luxurious amenities as well. Oversized bathtub here. And also a smart toilet.
The signature.
And the bathrobe here is really comfortable. It's made of silk.
Absolutely stunning room.
I really love the view of this room.
Yes,
So
yes, it's
that's-
wonderful.
So that's the end of our tour in the Duke Suite. Now we are back to my colleague Adam. He will show you our signature restaurant at Bali. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Fania. Thank you. And Pak Adam.
Hello again, Natasha.
Again.
It's now me. Hello again, Natasha. I'm now at Soleil
Hi.
Restaurant, one of our signature restaurants here at Mulia, Bali. It is our Pan-Asian Mediterranean experience. We have indoor air-conditioned dining or outdoor alfresco dining in the garden, or of course, again, overlooking that view that I keep talking about. Soleil Restaurant is famous for its, as I said, Pan-Asian Mediterranean cuisine, as well as our freshly homemade, handmade pasta every single day by chef. But also, it's probably most famous for our signature Sunday brunch, which obviously happens every Sunday. Bookings are required 2 to 3 weeks in advance by our guests, or our local residents also find it very, very popular for them. You know, some of my favorite dishes that I love, now that we're actually doing it as an a la carte, a la minute style. So basically, all of the dishes that are available for Sunday brunch on a menu, order as much as you'd like, and that's your experience. Some of my favorite dishes right here, chilled seafood mix, which is just fantastic. Alaskan crab, local Papuan crab, oysters, prawns. The piovra, which is the char-grilled baby octopus, which is also wonderful. The escargot in a puff pastry with local escargot from Java. In addition to that, we've also got some of that fresh handmade pasta I talked about, frutti di mare style this time. And then you've got the red snapper dentice style, which is just fabulous. And then, of course, you've got our mixed desserts with just a little sample right here. There are so many more. The bombolini, Italian bombolini, is one of my favorites. But in addition to Soleil, we also have 3 other signature restaurants here on property. We have Table 8, our Cantonese Chinese restaurant with dim sum. We also have Edugin, our Japanese restaurant with teppanyaki table as well. And of course, the cafe, our international buffet, which serves pretty much every type of food you might imagine, with a service buffet nowadays with new protocols where we will assist you to serve the food out as well, which is just incredible. But you know what? Enough of that. If that hasn't made you hungry, I know I am. So I'm going to sit down here and enjoy some of this food. Whilst,
enjoy your food.
Thank you very much. And now I'm going to hand over to yes, over to Ashwin, who's up at Mulia Villas to show you a little bit of our Mulia Villa experience. Over to you, Ashwin.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Pak Adam. Hello, Papa. How are you?
Hello, Natasha. Hi, I'm good. I'm being.
Can we have a little bit louder microphone, perhaps?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, perfect. We can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah. We are not Mulia Villas. It's located on the serene hills of Nusa Dua, a collection of 108 luxury villas from 1 bedroom to the 6 bedroom Mulia mansion. I'm going to show you one of our signature villa, which is the Marquez Villa, which is a 2 bedroom villa. So any guest
Beautiful.
coming to our villa, they will be welcomed by this beautiful pebble arch. It's a warm Balinese welcome for you. And pantry room. So it's suitable for families or a group traveler. All villa have this enclosed tropical gardens, just perfect. And look at that view. Again, we're never tired of speaking about that view of the Indian Ocean.
Amazing view. Beautiful and so secluded. So nice.
Yes, and all villa have this swimming pool, and this one is 74 square meter. It comes with a hydrotherapy feature. It's like shoots jet water, which is like a water treadmill. And this pavilion with a sitting area and a dining area. And you also have your own personal butler who's standing by right now. And we can also arrange a private barbecue like this. So everything will be set up for you to enjoy with your friends and family. Of course, with your own cook and
Wow.
your butler to serve you.
Oh, beautiful.
I'm going to show you one of the bedrooms. This is the master bedroom from this 2-bedroom villa. Look at that high ceiling, inspired by the Balinese architectural feature. And also this comfortable sitting area, and exclusive welcome amenities from our deli. Look at that.
Wow.
So delicious.
Delicious.
Of course, tropical fruits, reading area, or if you want to have to do some work during your holiday, you can sit here. Ultra HD TV, and of course our signature bedding. This is the high thread count Egyptian cotton, so you can imagine how comfortable it is.
Beautiful.
And I think you will love this. This is a personal dressing area with a huge walk-in closet. So you can go shop in Bali's best boutique and come home to your luxury villa here. Again, our signature silk robe with terry cloth and indoor shower. Two vanity counters with our exclusive bath amenities. A jacuzzi tub. You can simply call your butler to grow you a bubble bath after a long day exploring the island. Or you can enjoy a nice outdoor shower. You're in Bali, why not have an outdoor shower?
Yes.
And it's still in the privacy of your own villa. And of course, our signature. I think
Our friend.
as always.
As always.
And, yeah. So yeah, that's my tour for you at the Mulia Villas. We do hope you enjoy your visit. Should you have any questions, feel free to ask. And at the meantime, we are still here for you, and please keep the wanderlust alive. To see you soon in Bali.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much to all Mulia team for this beautiful overview of the property. I think every one of us who were watching now know the definition of luxury. It is absolutely to be experienced. It's a must. So on your next visit to Bali, please do stay at Mulia, or at least come and dine there. Of course, now we are going further. We are going to take you to Denpasar. Denpasar is the administrative center of Bali. You know, it's very rare to show Denpasar. I mean, it's very rarely shown to people during the excursions or tours. But every visitor to Bali knows about Denpasar. Why? Because it is mentioned on your ticket, the plane arriving in Denpasar. But in fact, it is not true. The planes are landing in Ngurah Rai Airport, which is very close to Kuta Beach, which we will visit on one of our tours for sure. But today, we and our guide, Pa Oka, hello.
Hello.
We are going to bring you to one of the unique museums that is located in the heart of Denpasar. Hello, Pa Oka, can you hear me?
Hello, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, Pa Oka, the floor is yours. Please show us this beautiful.
Okay, so my name is Oka. We are now in heart of Denpasar city. It is about 16 kilometers from the airport. It is not far away. It is the center of Denpasar because in the front of me is a highway. Every Sunday we have like a car-free day. Even every Saturday and Sunday, like today, you saw a lot of people in jogging or sporting here because it is a public area. Here was built a huge monument. Big monument over there called Bajra Sandi. Bajra is a kind of Balinese bell which is used by the priests or monks in any kinds of Balinese ceremony. Bajra is the name of Balinese bell, like that. It's the shape of the Bajra like that. It was designed in 1981, initiated by our governor was Idabagus Mantra in 1987, and then finished in 2001. Inaugurated by President Megawati in 2003. Inaugurated. It is open 2003 in June 14.
Quite a long
so this
construction.
area, yeah?
Quite a long construction, right? From 1981.
Yeah, because of economy, you know that crisis 1998,
yes.
Suharto, when he was fall down, the dollars about $15. 15,000 rupees for $1 is an economic problem. And the idea is, that is why the economic problem like that. And this area, very huge, about 13.8 hectares.
Whoa.
It's a kind of public area. Everyone can come here, but not inside. Of course, if you go to the museum, you have to pay for foreign 50,000 rupiah, for local adult 25,000 rupiah. For student, 50 for
50,000 is
foreigners.
about like $3, yeah, Pauka? About $3.
Yeah, about $5, for example, yeah.
It's a little bit.
$2.5 for local. And for student, before high school, they have only to pay 2,000 rupiah, Natasha. 2,000 rupiah.
Whoa.
And university student only 5,000 rupiah. Yeah. So before we go to the museum, we have like usual, like clean your hand, you check your temperature gun like that to see how temperature you have. So that's normal. It is for virus corona. Yeah. And now we go to see the museum is about 4,900 square meters, almost 5 hectares. Huge, is it? Very huge. And it is divided into 3 different courtyards. It is outer yard. It looks like temple, but it's not temple. Look like temple, it's not temple. It looks like temple because of steps and gate and something.
Yeah, the architecture is truly Balinese. Yeah, the
Balinese. That's right. Balinese, and with the lava stone, black stone from a volcano Agung like that. That is why it's very, very strong. And outer, middle, and inner. The inner is the mountain itself. So the inner building, the main building, having 3 different floors. So we're going to show you there. This is the second courtyard. After passing some steps, is second courtyard. And now, traditionally, Balinese architecture. So we have like Bajra, like bell, as I mentioned before, but nationally it is a kind of independent day. So you see there, the steps, 17 steps to go up. It is the date of 17 of independence country, Indonesia. And then inside the second floor, I'll show you later, there are 8 huge pillars. 8 huge pillars, I mean August, 8th month, August. And the height of the monument, 45 meters. It means 1945. It is a kind of independent country, Indonesia, 1945, 17th of August, 1945.
Yeah, we are going to celebrate next month.
Oh, yes, that's right. So I'll count. This one. This is 17 floors. This is 17 steps. Sorry, 70 steps. But in the second floor of the building, there is like diorama. Here there are 33 dioramas, like a miniature prospector. So here is telling about prehistoric.
Oh, it's quite beautiful inside.
Yeah,
And,
what it is. Prehistoric from 3,000 years before Christ.
So we can basically have the knowledge.
This is the ground floor. It's the ground floor. It is, see, this is the huge pillars, 8 pillars. I touched now. This one. It is one of them.
August, yeah? 17
Yeah,
August.
Yeah, August. Yeah, it is August. 8 big pillars, 70 steps, the date, and it is August. And now we go through the second floors. This one is like a diorama or miniatures. Each diorama 2 times 3 meters. It is the story of when the Balinese 3,000 years before Christ, they still live nomad. They move from one place to different places, like this. 3,000 before Christ.
Very nice. So we can see the history of this land,
here,
the development, basically.
Yeah, and then 2,000 years before Christ, people who really live permanently. They have place, and also they put the body there, the dead body, in the sarcophagus. Yeah, that is the story of prehistoric 3,000, 2,000 before Christ. And here as well, there are 33 dioramas. So here also diorama about the kingdom when the priests come from Java to Bali, like Markandia, 8 centuries, Kuturan, 11 centuries, and Nirarta, 15 centuries. This is the story of the coming of, and also the golden age of Balinese kingdom. In 10th century, Udayana kingdom, 16th century, like Klungkung, in 19th century, Klungkung and Denpasar. And here we have 3 different puputan. Puputan mean the fight of the war, the battle till the end of the blood, till die, till last drop of the blood. So one of them is Denpasar, Badung, Puputan Badung.
I think that is the one quite famous. Yeah, we have even one.
There are 3, Natasha, 3. One, Badung, 1906. And then Klungkung, 1908. And then Ngurah Rai, 1946, after independent country. When the Dutch came back from Indonesia, when they didn't agree that we got independent countries in 7
the fight for independence was not easy for Indonesia, but look at the country
Dutch
now.
came back, Natasha. The Dutch came back again in 1946. The battle in the north, Bali, and then in Kusama nearby by Bat Cave Temple, Kusama War, and then Ngurah Rai, 1946. He was the colonel or hero of Bali, what we call it, after independent countries. 46. He died in that. He was 29 years, still young.
Very young, indeed.
Yeah,
indeed.
that is why the name of the airport is taken from his name, Ngurah Rai Airport, main road Ngurah Rai.
Yeah, we have also a big statue of him, the monument.
That's right, Revolutionaire. And in 11th century, we have agriculture system. Look at that. It is given by Kuturan, so we have irrigation system. We built where the water comes from the lake, come down like that, and then terraces because we have to block the water because Bali, only 20% flat area. Other thing is steps, like a volcano, like a mountain. That's why we have to do steps to grow the rice, the water. It's just like subak. No? Subak means irrigation system. In 11th century, this is a long time ago. It is not for tourists, but tourists come to see it because I really like that, like nature. Yeah.
Well, it is very
Sometimes the
beautiful.
question,
Something to
yeah,
show, something to learn about.
yeah, that's why. But I couldn't show all of them because there are many, 33 dioramas. Now I'll show the Chris, or this one. It is a
Yes.
very, very old weapon. It must be done special day, special ritual, special ceremony, so that it has spirit like life. Because in the legend says somebody can be killed only by this Chris. Other weapon cannot be killed only by this Chris. Like that. This is the legend like that. Yeah, the magic power Chris, like in Java and Bali like that. You see, like from the metal. But we have to do ceremony every full moon or dead moon. We have to do ceremony like that. So here as well, and then this one. It is a kind of a meeting. So when we have already nearly independent countries, so like so Kuturan is like Banjar, community, society. So we have already like unity to attack Dutch from our country. It is,
yes.
Yeah. So it is a Meru. This one Meru. It is a Kuturan, 11th century. See the symbol of mountain. It is roof is made of palm tree, black, like that. It is.
Yeah, we can see it all around Bali. You can see them everywhere.
Yeah. That's why. So this one, if you would like to see detail, because there are what I told you, 33 dioramas, and from 3,000 years before Christ till 1950, until we have independent and revolutionary, until the Ngurah Rai battle in 1946. This one is now we are going to go up to show you where the people can see the panorama of Denpasar. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. This one. Yeah, this one. Sorry, this is Balinese writing. Yeah, in Indonesia, and then it is all the telling story about what the miniature over here. Yeah. So this one as well is a battle Puputan. You see
very, very actually interesting place for those who are who have passion about the history. They can come here and basically learn. It's better to come with the guide, of course, to help with the explanation. But other than that, you see the small plates there that are explaining the meaning of each diorama, where you can see the events that happened in Bali during all these years that are written in history.
Look at that. It is 1849. It was the battle against Dutch in Kusamba. It is nearby the temple of Bats Cave Temple. It is
the eastern part of Bali.
Eastern part of Bali. It is before Puputan.
Very recognizable beach we can see there.
Yeah, there's a black sandy beach there. Yeah, this is, the Dutch came from the Kusamba and from Sanur, and now let's go up to the. So we have to pass 69 steps to go to the third floor. You see the steps like spiral. That's 60. It is a mythology Balinese. It means that when the god and the demon fight to find out immerse the water, they have to go up to the mountain of Mandaragiri and also the beach, the Sea of Milk. It is a Balinese mythology. So 69 steps to go up. So if you want to see the Denpasar panorama, Denpasar view from upstairs, you have to go through these steps.
I think it's a very good exercise for you today, Pauka, going all these steps. But let us see the panorama of Denpasar, because this city tends to be overlooked on all the tours and excursion, considering to be administrative center. Many say nothing interesting to see. But in fact, you see such jewels like this museum there. So please, on your next visit, if you are interested in history and how it all became as it is now, it's a good place to visit for you.
Now, so we are in the third floors. So we'll show you the panorama of Denpasar city.
Whoa, looks
See?
very big, yeah?
Yeah.
It's about 800,000 people living in Denpasar. This is our quite densely populated administrative center of Bali.
Yeah. If
Sometimes
you
we
do
call it the
city
capital of
tours,
Bali.
you see the museum.
Yeah.
Yeah, capital of Bali, this one. So here you can imagine what you have to do, what you should do.
Yes.
Like a kind of yoga, a kind of thinking something. What the better
small
thing.
meditation, I believe. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. This is.
Okay, Paoka, thank you so very much for this interesting tour around this beautiful museum.
Yeah.
And I hope everyone now has a small glimpse into the history of Bali, which is very very much connected with the history of Indonesia.
At the top of the roof, you see the roof there? It is a kind of
what is that?
Of the 8 gods. In the center, Shiva. Like it is the gun of the god. For example, Vishnu in the north, Brahma in the south, like that. And Shiva in the middle. This is the 8 direction. But the god is one, but they have he has like 8 different directions, 8 different manifestations like that. This one, this is a very. This way so here is like a paradise.
It's actually very interesting to visit from the point of view of religion as well, right? If you want to learn something about.
That's right. This is why Balinese, like the Bajra bell of Balinese, and then nationally, like the date of our independent countries, 17th of August, 1980.
Okay, we have to move next because we have 2 more islands to show.
Okay,
thank you so much, and
you're welcome.
Have nice walking down the 69 steps. Yeah, thank you very much for bringing us all.
For being lucky that I can do it because still young energy.
Sure. Thank you so much, Pa.
Thank you very much. You're welcome. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
So now our trip will go outside Bali. I believe you are all waiting for it. Of course, there is a reason, right? Bali is the most visited island in Indonesia because it is unique in culture and traditions, and like I said last time when we had a tour around Bali with you, unique in people who live here. But Indonesia is very hospitable beyond Bali too, and we are going to see 2 more islands today. One of them is Flores Island. Like I mentioned previously, it's not that big. It's twice size of Bali. It's around 13,500 square kilometers. This is home to 2 national parks, Komodo National Park and Kelimutu National Park. And we are here with you, with Pak Heri. Pak Heri, can you hear me? I can see you. We are here with Pak Heri in Maumere.
Yes, I can hear you, Nacha. Very clear.
Perfect, Pak.
Very clear. Welcome to...
Let us walk with you. Please show us a glimpse of Flores.
Hello?
Yeah, Pak Heri, please show us what you are to show. What is special about the place?
Good afternoon, Nacha, and all participants and all who watch this live broadcast. I am Harry, your local guide, and my friend Alfonso.
Hello.
Welcome to all of you to her workshop Lepo Lorun, Maumere, Flores, Indonesia. Yeah, let's come in. Let's come in. Come in. I will show you closely inside.
Yeah, following. Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow, it is amazing. I have never seen this. Is it a welcome dance, Paheri?
Raksha, everybody, there is a dance. It's a sign of welcome. Everybody
Welcome
are
dance.
happy to welcome all of you here. So now let's move inside to see closely. Come. I will show you. Come here. I will show you.
Paheri, sometimes your voice disappears, so maybe you keep close to the microphone, yeah? So we can always hear what you say.
Yes, I apologize. Thank you.
Yeah, perfect. Now we can hear you very well.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Maybe all of you pay attention already, yeah, to the beautiful costumes, traditional costumes that our hosts from Maumere have. Paheri, we cannot hear you.
Yes.
Yes,
Hello?
now okay. Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Let's see the ladies demonstrate how they prepare planning to have a fine handicraft inside. Of course, inside my friend Alfonso will explain you a little bit, but I could say if you come to Flores, there is a lot of tourist destination now. Flores is get developed so much in tourism, but besides Dragon in the west, Komodo Islands on the west, and Kelimutu, and one of the interesting things is the textile. Weaving and the textile is something unique. That's why my friend Alfonso encourage the women, the local, to maintain, to preserve how the cultural heritage from the textile is giving more interesting things in tourism, but beneficially in economically. But let's come in. It's starting from how they choose the cotton, good quality cotton, and then let's move inside. Come. Tunjukkan ya pelan-pelan. My friend Alfonso, I think this is your time to explain.
Thank you. I hope you enjoy for weaving process. I show you one by one, step by step. We start with spinning cotton, but they prepare separate seed and bloom cotton. The bloom cotton come out here, and the seed comes inside to separate. And with this instrument, and we get the cotton, move to next process to fluffing. Fluffing is we make to get the long surface of the fiber. And after this, we make the unit.
Oh, it is so traditional, so amazing to see people preserved all this way of making the woven clothes.
Now we have to make the ball of the threads with the nidi-nodi. And next process, we put to design this textile. We have special tie-dye technique. Tie-dye technique, how to tie it and dye. After we make the ball, move to the next process. It's tied to get the design. We tie it by transfer. Transfer from the mind direct to the white media. not wrote it on before and not draw it on before.
Wow.
This to make the design like this, to get the design by tied with palm leaf and tied on the cotton threads. After we put the tied, we made the next process with the natural dyes. Natural dyes we made by bark or seed and plant of root of morinda and indigo. There's indigo house. We made with fermenting process. Fermenting process, and we have boiling process. After we get the design, we take cut out of the trees after we dry and move to the next process is pattern up.
Wow. That is a very long process, but the result.
Yeah, long process. Like one and a half months to finish one pieces.
Wow.
Yeah. For the natural dyes and natural fiber needs a long time process with the complex of the design. Now we make pattern up to tie one by one to get the symmetric of the design and move to the next process. Is the finished process is weaving process.
Amazing. Everything is made by hand, yeah, using the traditional.
Weaving with backstrap loom. That needs body tension because the body is the machine is our body. To make the header on and header off. The tension to get stressing of the threads. Push the feet and press at the back body. Yeah. We weaving in the traditional house, and this the clothes that we make it from all of the. This all of the design from Manggarai, Nagekeo.
Very beautiful indeed.
Let's
and
move,
actually it's so valuable because it is made by hand out of natural materials. All is, wow, it's amazing. People still preserve it and do it.
Yes, this is the result of a long process of weaving. As Alfonso told you, it takes time, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. It's a long process. The woman in Flores has to schedule it themselves as a wife, as a mom. So they have to divide it their time. So when they have time to do the weaving, then they have to also taking care the house. So it takes time, but this is the result. Yeah, as you can see.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
The colors are very soft, natural. Yeah, it's not.
Yes,
yeah, natural,
natural.
vegetable dyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice to see. Very nice to see. It's not.
Yeah.
It's
Based on tie and dye method. Yeah.
How much is the price? Can you share with us how much is approximately the price of a scarf or a skirt?
Let's say the range of the price starting from $50 to $500, like that.
For
Even
their
more.
handmade material. Wow.
Depending on how the weaving is function in rituals, in ceremonies, then the price is much higher, because all these things also still very strong tied with the philosophy in traditional ceremonies.
Amazing,
Yeah.
amazing. Thank you so much for showing us this, seeing that this kind of things still exist in the world makes us believe that our next generation will be able to enjoy the beauty of things produced by hands, not by machines, yeah?
Yes,
Amazingly
indeed.
beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for the appreciation. I know today you still have to move on to some part in Flores. So
Indeed.
on behalf of Alfonso and the ladies here, and I myself, I thank you for Visit Flores and everybody who watched and enjoy this. Thank you for traveling with Pegasus Travel in Indonesia.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Pak Heri. Thank you. Now we are indeed
Sama-sama,
moving.
Ibu.
Thank you. We are moving now to Labuan Bajo. Pak Gusti, are you here?
Yeah.
Oh, good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. Bagaimana?
Good afternoon.
Everybody okay?
Yes, we are here to view and hear about the beautiful place, Labuan Bajo.
Okay. So good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Gusti. Yeah. So I am your local guide here in Labuan Bajo. Labuan Bajo is western part of Flores Island, East Nusa Tenggara Province. Yeah. So Labuan Bajo is a small little town. Yeah, small little town, which is about 5,000 people in the town.
Oh,
5,000 people in the town only. Yeah, and Labuan Bajo is considered jumping off point to get to Komodo Island or to Komodo National Park. Let me tell you that inside the Komodo National Park, there are 5 main islands. Biggest island is Komodo Island, and second biggest is Rinca, Gilimotang, Nusa Kode, and Padar. Today, Padar is well known because of its very, very spectacular view, which is you can see 3 different kind of beach in Padar Island. Yeah. So I will not take you to Komodo National Park because of COVID-19. Yeah. So I will only show you around Labuan Bajo. Look at here, Labuan Bajo.
It's a very beautiful view there.
You can see the boat. You can see the harbor. This is the main harbor. Yeah. The main harbor. We have a passenger ship that goes from here to Bali, even as far as to Java. And then we also have passenger ships that goes from this harbor to Makassar.
Wow.
Maybe everybody know about Sulawesi?
Sulawesi, yes. Of course, we know Sulawesi.
Yeah, so we have another harbor like Ferry Harbor. Look at here, right here. So we have 2 ferries that goes from here to Sape. Sape is in Sumbawa Island. And then from Sumbawa Island, you can cross with the bus to Lombok or even far to Bali. Yeah. So the ferry goes every day.
Journey. Very long journey should be.
Absolutely, absolutely. It takes about, to Lombok, it takes about 24 hours by ferry and bus. And to Bali, it takes about 36 hours.
Wow, that's a very long journey for sure.
But one thing I would like to share with you about the houses, houses of the people in Labuan Bajo. Labuhan means harbor. So Bajo is a local tribe that coming from South Sulawesi.
Oh, okay.
So they are basically a fisherman. At the beginning, they come here about more than 300, 200 years ago. They come as a fisherman, but because they catch a lot of things and they decide to stay for 1 month, for 2 months, and then they stay for a long time here. That is why they call this place forever. That's why they tell this place here Bajo. And you can see the roof of the houses is all tin roof. It's all tin roof. Why is that? Because the tin roof is very easy to catch. Yeah, very easy to get and very easy to catch, and the price is affordable, so people can buy it. Yeah, it's different compared to Bali or Lombok. The house roof is mostly they use the, how do you call, the bricks, yeah. They call it bricks.
Yes, we use tiles, yeah, especially handmade in Bali, at least.
Right. So if we build the house like making like Bali or Lombok, could be very expensive, and people here are considered 70% agriculture. Yeah, people in Flores Island, but only around here, around Labuan Bajo side, is fishermen.
Okay.
Anyway, Komodo National Park live by 3,000 Komodo dragon. Yeah, 3,000 Komodo dragon in 5 islands within in Komodo National Park. Not only Komodo dragon, but also you can found like Timor deer, the deer from Timor. So water buffalo, many kind of birds, about let's say 200 species of birds, and many bird watchers coming from, you know, all over the places in the world come to see the birds in Komodo Island.
Wow.
And
I never knew about that. I only know Komodo dragon. I have never heard about the bird species. I have never known that you have so many interesting other endemic species in Flores.
Right. We have one bird called white cockatoo with yellow crown. So you could find this bird too in Australia, but today you found this bird also in Komodo National Park. Yes. And we have 3,000 Komodo dragons. Yeah. But we have also like water buffaloes. We have also like wild boar. And Komodo dragon is considered to be a top predator. So those like water buffalo, wild boar, Timor deer is like the meals of potential meat for Komodo dragon. So to get to Komodo Island, mainly we use 2 different transportation. We have a speedboat, which is about 1.5 until 2 hours to get there to Komodo Island. And then if you use a slow wooden boat, it takes about 3.5 until 4 hours, one way. To get to Komodo Island. But there is any possibilities for you, you know, you can do like living on the boat. I mean, you can stay on the boat. So you can sleep on the boat. You can enjoy your time on the boat, relaxing on the boat, eating on the boat.
Yes, very nice.
The boat have cabins. The boat have cabins. And then with, you know, air condition, they have a shower, they have a cabin, they have air condition, and we provide food for you there. So everything is provided. Next time when you come to Labuan Bajo, we provide that kind of boat where you can sleep on the boat. Yeah. And Komodo National Park,
I think it's.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's very convenient to travel on the boat because you have a lot of beautiful islands. So people, you know, can spend more time and enjoy all of them.
Absolutely, absolutely. You're right. And then not only for Komodo dragon, but you could also scuba diving, like diving course, dive instruction, or you can go just relaxing on the beach. We have very nice beach, you know, like you can swim, you can snorkeling, you can see manta rays, you can see turtles, see dolphins, and whale shark. I mean, this kind of things, it's not enough for one day. You should come and stay here like 4 days or 3 days.
A week. Yeah, great.
Yeah. And yeah, as I mentioned earlier, yeah, today just around here, and I hope next time you can come with Pegasus travel. Yeah, we'll take you around here. We take you to Komodo, to Rinca, to Padar with Pegasus travel. Thank you very
so
much.
Agusti. Thank you very much.
Bye bye.
For having us here. Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you very much. So all of us had the chance to visit beautiful Flores. Of course, it's a pity we cannot go to Komodo Island because of the virus. It is still closed. But please, next time you are in Bali, don't miss chance. We have beautiful hotels in Flores, and you can do day trips to the islands nearby. You can go to the Pink Beach. You can go to Rinca to see Komodo dragons, or even to Komodo Island if you are for a bit longer trip. You know, these great reptiles, they are up to 3 meters long, and males can reach up to 91 kilograms in weight. So I think while we have this opportunity, while they're still there, and like Gusti said, there are only 3,000 Komodo dragons in the wild. Indonesia is the only place to see them now. So do not miss a chance. Travel to Flores, stay. We have very beautiful, luxurious properties, and we have also eco properties. So anything up to your budget or choice, please do come and visit. And it's time for us to go to Borneo Island, or as I like to call it, Kalimantan, because I live in Indonesia and we call it Kalimantan Island here. So I'm sure you all know this is the 3rd largest island in the world. There are 3 countries located in Kalimantan, which are Brunei, Malaysia, and Indonesia. But Indonesia has 73% of the territory of Kalimantan or Borneo, as we know it. So definitely we have the largest space to explore. What is interesting in Kalimantan? Definitely the jungle and the animals and birds that live there. You can see orangutans, you can see proboscis monkeys, you can see hornbills, and you can also see lots of other birds and even insects. You know, we have 1,000 species of insects living in one tree in Kalimantan. So it's very huge diversity of living organisms, animals, insects, and birds alike. So now we are to greet Pak Joko. Pak Joko, can we
yes,
see
hello,
you?
welcome.
Oh, how
Okay.
are you? Live
Fine,
from
thank you.
Kalimantan. Please take us around.
Okay, welcome everybody. We are from Kalimantan. My name is Joko Purwanto from Borneo. Yeah, Borneo is the 3rd largest island in the world, and Borneo known well as the jungle. Yeah. 85% still jungle in Borneo. So we would like to take you on the tour at the mangrove river. What we have in the mangrove river? Let's have a look. This is the area mangrove river. We call that in Indah Balikpapan. This is about 10 minutes from International Airport of Balikpapan. Let's have a look inside. Come on.
Amazing. I still can't believe, you know, with our technology nowadays, you can be in Labuan Bajo and then next moment you are in Borneo. I mean, and I'm sitting here in Bali and you are in other countries all around the world. Amazing.
This is the location of the mangrove forest. Yeah. I would like to take everybody of the tour. What we have, mostly we have birds. Yeah, so many kind of the birds from Borneo. The most beautiful one is kingfisher. Yeah. And
Kingfisher, yeah, it's beautiful bird.
Yes, we will take the canoe, so we have to use the safety first. Yeah.
Pak Joko, what about the monkeys? Do you think we can spot one?
What's that?
What
Yes,
about
I hope so. I hope
Mhm.
so. We will see the monkeys. Yeah, proboscis monkeys especially. I hope so. Yeah.
You know, these proboscis monkeys are the monkeys with a very strange nose. Yeah, those are.
The proboscis monkey is only the animal that can habitat only in Borneo. They can live in another island.
Endemic to Borneo.
In Borneo. Yes. For the orangutan, they can live in Sumatra, but for proboscis monkeys, only can live in Borneo. This
I have a question. I have a question, Pa, from one of our attendees. Any dangerous animals in Borneo? Do you have?
Yes, so many.
Huh?
So you know that, especially the big snakes, yeah, a python.
Big snake.
We still have
a
that one,
python.
yes.
Okay, okay.
And then the crocodile. Of course.
Crocodiles. Okay. I hope we will not see a crocodile. I would prefer to see a monkey
yes.
instead.
we have big river and we have so many crocodiles here.
Oh, okay.
Get off.
Let's try to speak
Okay, thank you. Okay. Yes, we take the canoe. This one canoe can be accommodated for 8 persons. One canoe to explore what's happening inside. Yeah, this is location. This is mangrove. There are 4 kind of mangrove. Yeah, and on the beach, and on the beach, and this is in the river. Yeah, mix between the salty water and fresh water. Yeah.
In Bali, we have the one in the salt water that grow in salt water. So this is a freshwater mangrove, yeah, different from what we have here in Bali.
What is it? Yeah. This is the conditions of the forest. Is very calm area and free COVID-19 fresh water here. Yeah.
Yes.
It's natural life. So sometimes cross the river. I will have a look. The monkey. I hope so. We can see the monkey. Yeah.
Okay, we are keeping our eyes on the trees, hoping to see
the bird is so noisy from the bird. This is condition low tide water, yeah, because high tide water is especially in the morning.
Okay. Now it's afternoon, right? The same time with
condition
Bali or
like
different?
this. Sometimes with the low water tide, sometimes you can see the snake. I hope you will see that. But especially the water snake, sometimes you can see it. But not dangerous, not dangerous.
Okay. Okay. No, we are not there.
Mangrove forest has been built 1998 until now. We started to replant this to recover from the very rainforest.
Okay, so that is the opportunity actually. Borneo or Kalimantan is full of rivers, so we can travel big rivers and we can also travel small rivers on canoes like this, like what Joko is using now, and yeah, see the wildlife. But Joko, we don't hear you. I think. Okay, we are back with the sound. Good.
Okay. Yes. Hello, Bu Natasha.
Yes, Pa, we can hear you now very well.
Okay, this is the nature, yeah. In Borneo, 85% consists of rainforest, but this mangrove forest is the kind of forest is the in only one kind of the trees, yeah. I mean, this is a homogene forest, yes, only one kind of the trees. If we can find in another island, in another place, in tropical rainforest, there are so many kinds of the trees that we call heterogene forest. More than 1,000 kind of the trees in Kalimantan, yeah. But this is only one because this is only for the mangrove, yeah.
It's
Only
very
mangroves.
important mangrove. Yeah, very important mangrove. Is for the resistant with the high wave, something like that, against the tsunami, something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
I love
sunny.
Kalimantan rivers.
That's
You
the
know,
bird.
I
The
had the,
birds. Yeah. Look at the blue. Yes. Have a
what
look.
is
The birds.
yeah, kingfisher. Okay, I think we got a little problem with the connection, but I hope you excuse us because this is the heart of Borneo. I mean, it's heart of Kalimantan. They do not have that good 3G or LTE connections over there, 4G, 5G, what we have now in the cities and in the places that are full of tourists. I do hope that Pak Joko will be back to us with more beautiful river canoeing, but I would like to share that I actually traveled to Kalimantan myself and I had a cruise on the river with overnight. And I should say that was one of the most amazing experiences I have ever had. Apart from the lush jungles that sometimes you feel like you are in Amazon, I mean, somewhere in Amazon River, perhaps, you know, judging by all those movies we have seen. Kalimantan has lots to show. Orangutans, monkeys, birds are one thing, but we also have Dayak tribes. Perhaps you've heard, yeah, that in Indonesia we have lots of different tribes, yeah, lots of different groups of people, dialects, languages, but we have only 3 real, pure Indonesian tribes left. And one of them is Dayak tribe. They are considered one of the mysterious tribes in Indonesia and heard to be possessing the strongest black magic. Beautiful place with very interesting people and traditions and the possibility to participate. So I think Pak Joko is back to us. Pak Joko, we need to unmute Pak Joko.
Yes, unmute. Unmute.
Okay, you are back, Pak. Great.
Okay, Bu.
Okay.
That in Kalimantan, the original tribe is a tribe. A long time ago, known well as a headhunter. If you come to Borneo, you will see the Dayak with long ears. Yeah. If in Wilmas, the people can see the long necks. In the jungle and as no, yeah.
Yeah, well, so it's such a pity the connection does not allow us to enjoy the cruise if like we are really, you know,
Right.
gliding along
They
this.
coming from Mongolian for a long time ago. Yeah. They white people. Yeah.
Yes, Pak.
Yes, hello, Bu. Yes. And the most of them just living in the hinterland after the river and they're living in the long house. One long house can be accommodated until 25 families, something like that.
Okay, so I think we leave it at that for the moment. Yeah, I'm so sorry for this, but definitely I know my team on Kalimantan tried the best and we could have a glimpse of the beautiful river mangroves and even the birds. We cannot see very close, but it probably will give you an idea to travel along the rivers of Kalimantan, which are very beautiful and give you the sense of being in a wild, real wild, absolutely real wild. You know, in Dayak tribe, when you have a chance to overnight there, you will not have all the facilities that you are used to. They will be just by the river. You have to walk from your house in the middle of the night if in case you need to go to a restroom or something like that. So it's amazing experience and definitely the beautiful nature. Orangutans, you know, many celebrities went to Borneo just to shake hands with the beautiful creatures. Yeah, so let us travel Indonesia once the borders are open. So I hope you enjoyed today's tour and thank you very much to all the participants, to all the members of our team and our colleagues, our friends who were able to bring you this beautiful Indonesia live. Yeah, I think it's different format from when you see the video. Yeah, you are going live and you see how people live and what they put into their lives and how they are eager to welcome you and other tourists and all of us in their homes. So please look forward to our next virtual tour on the 18th of July, where we will show you more Indonesia. We will travel to Java and Sulawesi, a part of Bali, apart from Bali. So please look forward to it. And now we will have a chance to have a lucky draw for those who found it possible to register through the payment, and let us choose the lucky winner for the voucher Bebek Tepi Sawah, one of the famous crispy duck restaurants. You will be able to come to Bali and enjoy lunch there. This beautiful atmosphere, beautiful views, and also very tasty traditional Indonesian, in this case Balinese food. Okay, and the winner is for today, Pak Firmanto. We will be in touch with you via your email, and please be ready to get your voucher when you are in Bali. Also, the next voucher is one of our signature excursions, private, by one of our VIP vehicles with a private guide speaking English or any other language you would like to request. We have most of the languages possible, and of course that will show you beautiful Bali from inside, from the way we see it. And the winner is Pak Robert. Please stay in touch with us. We will contact you by email for your gift voucher. And dinner voucher from one of the best venues in town, from the Mulia Resort and Villas. Dinner at the Cafe, one of the most famous restaurants they have in the island. And the winner will get this voucher for 2 people, so you can enjoy together with your friend or your partner. And the winner is randomly chosen. Pawayan, we will be in touch with you so you can have your voucher. And the grand prize, as always, we are always giving the stay, yeah? So you can come and experience 3 nights, 5-star hotel for 2 people with breakfast on the beach. And we extend this voucher until 30 June next year, because we know the situation is unpredictable and we value your desire to travel with us. And let us pick the winner for this one, Allen. Allen, we will be in touch with you as well for the prize. And thank you very much to everyone who has been with us today. And do we have a picture for the virtual tour on the 18th, so everyone could have a glimpse of it? Do we have a picture of the 18th? Okay, okay, let us wait for the new advertisement of our next tour. And what is, okay. It is here, so it will be Bali and beyond, royal, peaceful, and natural. We will show you a glimpse of the new property, one of the newest properties in Bali. We will bring you also to Sanur, one of the oldest beaches in Bali, and also the cultural village. And we will bring you to Bandung in Java and Manado in Sulawesi, the diver's paradise. We will also have some exciting vouchers, and please be with us on the 18th of July. I thank you, every one of you, for being here today. And until we meet again, I hope I will see you in person soon in Bali or any other island of your choice. Goodbye.